This is Stephen Whitesides with Greenbrier Percussion, having fun on the simplest kit I can imagine taking to a gig. I played street gigs for a long time in college with this exact kind of setup, conveniently because I could take a bass drum, put it in a bass drum bag that was a little deep for it, throw the snare on top, my seat top on top of that, and my other bag carried my cymbal stands all kind of lumped together, 2 shoulder bags. Kit went anywhere with me. This is a SONOR S-Classix setup. This is a 16 by 18 inch bass drum and I believe it's a 5x14 S-Classix black Galaxy Sparkle snare drum here. The bass drum's finish is the blue Oyster. These two were just clearance items that we have left over from 2011 because we sold the toms that would have gone with this bass drum. They're going to go with another kit to somebody. And the snare drum is a leftover, so you can get drums that sound amazing. Just close your eyes, go back, and please pardon that my playing is probably not the best on the internet, but certainly you can appreciate how good the drums sound. If you don't mind mismatched finish, hey, that adds a little authenticity to your kit anyway. Grab both of these, grab them together, and get a great deal. I'm using a Sabian 20-inch Manhattan Jazz Ride and a pair of 13-inch HHX groove hats. If you can make them sound as good as I just did or better, then why not save a little money and pick up a couple of $1,000 kit for the cost of an inexpensive kick-around bebop kit. So a little bit about these drums. You have a really solid 10-lug snare here. You have a great bass drum setup, really nice bass drum spurs to protect your hoop. I love the wood finish detail trim on the bass drum here. We're not using a pillow in the bass, although it sounds really dry. I believe that's because of the 2-ply pinstripe head selection batter side and the fact that the logo head for SONOR is a lot thicker than a lot of other people's logo heads. It does not resonate. It is about as dead as they come. So if you wanted this to really boom and sing a little more, you could open this up like a traditional jazz bass drum if you put a single-ply kickside head on and a thinner resonant head, maybe a Evans EQ3 coupled with like just a G1 Clear 18 for the kickside of the bass. You would get that sound. Personally, I like this. It's easier to record and mix with, and I think modern crowds are more receptive to it. And I'm never trying to play authentic jazz anyway. I like to play stuff that just sounds good for today, even if it smacks of jazz, because I'm not really a jazz drummer. Snare drum. I've got really loose coils set up, and this thing is extremely warm, really roll-friendly. It sustains and resonates long enough that after one hit, I can work all around the kit, and I'm still hearing a little bit of snare rattle the way I have it set up. I'm going to go ahead and turn the snare off. We're going to crank the wires tight. We're just going to star pattern. We're going to go up a little bit in pitch here. And I'll show you what the snare is going to sound like if you want it brighter and a little bit tighter, without any real effort in tuning here. So I hope you enjoy the way these two drums sound. We're going to have a couple of deals coming as we clean out our closet for the beginning of 2012 here. And if you'd like to pick up some professional grade gear, don't worry about what it looks like. I'm not going to do any cool fun stick visuals this video. I'm just going to play and have a little bit of fun and show off what you can do if you want to pick up amazing drums for the price of cheap drums and get stuff that sounds great.